Hey man, Black House Booking here with another video, and today we're gonna do straight legit or overhyped, and we're gonna do it for a couple of women wrestlers in the industry right now. Thank you guys so much for checking out my channel. If you haven't checked it out previously, look at some of my old videos where I talk about like fantasy booking and things like that, and you'll know the type of channel that you're gonna get invested in if you choose to subscribe. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me get right into it. I'm not wasting you guys' time. Straight legit or overhyped? Tiffany Stratton. Is she straight legit or is she overhyped? I like her look. I like the gimmick. It especially works for the direction that NXT is going in right now. I didn't know she was that buff. When she flexes, she's like Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair levels of buff. Obviously not the same as them, but like for the women who are just like skin and bones and they're super lean, she can get even buffer, I feel, but I don't think it will match the character. And I like that. I like when women put time in their physiques and they're actually strong and have muscles. Tiffany Stratton, in my opinion, is legit. Now, there are people who say her matches are dog shit. I've gone back and I've looked, and her matches are okay. She can get better, though. You gotta give people time. Everyone didn't come out as the fucking greatest women wrestlers of all time in their first couple of years of wrestling. Give her some time, and I think she will be very, very great and a good addition to the main roster. I think she's straight legit. I don't think she's overhyped at all. I think she has that right amount of sauce where she currently is. And I'm looking forward to seeing her on the main roster or maybe just having a belt at NXT. Next, we have Raquel Rodriguez. I think she's straight legit. She can be the holy trinity of Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, and Raquel Rodriguez. Those are the three that we should be thinking about when we think about dominant women's champions and who can carry the business forward. As you know, other stars will be leaving. Obviously, Naomi's not there. Sasha Banks is there. Bayley, I don't know how long she's gonna put up with this bullshit from WWE. I don't know how long she'll be there. Charlotte, she'll always be around, but she'll be there to get the title and put a young talent over. She's getting to that point where she's the vet who needs to have a spectacular match with someone else, put them over, because story-wise, there's not much for her to do except for break her father's title record, which I think she will. Legitimately, she can be a 20-time champion, bro. And you say, no, she can't. That would make sense. Bro, it's not that late in her career. You know, people be wrestling until they're like 50 years old, dog. So you don't know what Charlotte Flair can do. She can be a 20-time champion, especially if she gets titles and just dropped in the next month or next 2 months. She doesn't have long title reigns anymore. So that can definitely be a possibility. But Raquel Rodriguez, she needs her own title on the main roster. Maybe she should be the one to beat Bianca Belair, but she was just given the Women's Tag Team Championship, so that's not going to happen for some time. Shout out to Io Sky for facing Bianca Belair for the title that's going to come up at the next pay-per-view, I assume, because she won a triple threat. And with that said, Io Sky is straight legit. Yesterday was one of the first times I heard her speak English, and all she said was like, no. Yo, I was like, yo, if she really know how to speak English, I think she'll be a good promo. She has ferocity. She's pretty damn good. If she know how to speak English very well, she'll be a good promo, but she doesn't need to because her mystique is very great. And I think Io Sky is next up, in my humble opinion. But, like I said, Vince McMahon doesn't know how to book international stars, so he's going to fuck it up, obviously. Nikita Lyons, straight legit or overhyped? I think she's overhyped. I know she can kind of go in the ring. She has like a background where she might know martial arts or something like that. Maybe, or I could be wrong. That's what I heard. But she's kind of overhyped because her social media presence and her body really is getting her over. People love her online because she has nice assets. She has, you know, this and that. But I will give her respect where respect is due. She's going in the ring, and as a woman, I'm not a woman, but I know that I've heard this even from fitness women. When you have like big breasts and thick body, it's very hard to like move swiftly. Like women who are leaner and skinnier and don't have as much assets as thicker women do. So she's still able to go on the ring, still able to put on a performance, but she is overhyped right now. I think she's gonna earn her position and earn her spot as a great women's wrestler. But right now, bro, she's being hyped because men are horny, foreign dogs, and I think she deserves to be looked at for her ability and not the way she looks. Aaliyah, overhyped or straight legit? I think she's overhyped as well. I think she's another one who's really, really beautiful, and people are like, men, bro, we dominate this space of wrestling as far as fans and in the space. So a lot of men give her cheers because they think she's hot. Her matches are okay. I always say I like the 316 thing, but I kind of don't like it now that I think about it because of who she did it to, which is Natalia, who's actually legit. So she's overhyped in a sense because she's not that great wrestling. Her promos, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't watch. I haven't heard her talk that much. The stuff she did with Raquel was cool as a tag team. That was decent, but she's kind of overhyped and it's kind of her looks. Oh man, Gigi Dolan, legit or overhyped? Gigi Dolan is legit. She needs to be given more opportunity to showcase that. You know, more than a 5-minute match. If you've seen what she's done in her career before WWE and just starting off like Evolve and stuff like that, she's legit. She's legit as a manager and she could be legit as a wrestler in my opinion. I love Toxic Attraction with JCJ and Mandy Rose. To see that split up really sucks, but I think Gigi is legit and JC Jane is legit as well. They're trying to make sure JC Jane isn't the Marty Jannetty of the group, but JC Jane is legit, bro. She's not. She looks pretty nice as well. You know, people always try to make her the third fiddle of the group, but JC Jane is actually really talented and she's good. Needs to stay in NXT, working that promo a little bit more, but I think she can become a great mid-card wrestler. But obviously the women don't have a mid-card title. I hate bringing this up every fucking video, but damn, bro. Oh man, y'all gonna like this, man. Y'all gonna like this one. Ronda Rousey, straight legit or overhyped? As far as wrestling goes, she's overhyped. Legit, obviously, she's a former UFC champion, kicking ass, taking names, but people give her more credit for what she does in the ring than is deserved. They made that match a triple threat match at WrestleMania with Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair because they don't believe in Ronda Rousey. They don't think Ronda Rousey can carry a match with just one other person. That's why they did that. They didn't do it to make Becky Lynch like a megastar. It was always supposed to be just Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey, but Ronda Rousey can't hack it in the ring. Look what she did against Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan has had better matches against, quote-unquote, less opposition. And it's not Liv Morgan's fault that those matches between her and Ronda Rousey weren't great. Ronda Rousey is a one-trick pony. She's not all that. That match with Triple H, Stephanie McMahon at WrestleMania was good because she didn't have to do much. Her picking up Triple H on her shoulders was good enough to get the crowd hyped. She's not the greatest wrestler. Shayna Baszler is straight legit. Shayna Baszler is way better wrestler than Ronda Rousey, and she deserves more. She should have had those title reigns Ronda Rousey had. Shayna Baszler and Sonya Deville straight legit. Both way better than Ronda Rousey. Let's talk about it. Dakota Kai straight legit. Needs more to do. Look what she done at NXT. But obviously now she's, part of a faction, part of a tag team. But look what she did at NXT. That should be enough for you. Look at her solo matches she had. She went toe-to-toe with Raquel, and that was great. Dakota Kai is freaking legit, and I would love to see her as women's champion one day, but it would take like winning the Money in the Bank or something like that. I don't think they would just flat out just let her get the opportunity and win an opportunity to win. I don't need to do Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, the 4 horsewomen. They're all legit. We all know this. Tamina. Is Tamina legit or overhyped? I think she's underrated. I think Tamina is a member of that family that got the shit end of the stick. I don't know why she was never able to be given the title. She's better than Nia Jax to me. Tamina is a better worker than Nia Jax to me. I think Tamina has a better attitude than Nia Jax. And I used to love Nia Jax, but she did get people hurt. And I think Tamina is better than Nia Jax. I think Tamina is straight legit, but she will never get an opportunity to do anything ever again except for competing in Royal Rumble probably. But Tamina should have had a run, and hell, maybe she just flat out should have just been the only woman in the bloodline, to be honest. Chelsea Green, legit. She's not overhyped. She's doing what she can with her gimmick, but Chelsea Green can work as a serious wrestler, a serious star. Chelsea Green is better than a lot of people give her credit for, which sucks. And last but certainly not least, Liv Morgan, my New Jersey queen, straight legit. Liv Morgan is the female Jeff Hardy. She gets the same reception, the same hype. The crowd loves her, and she's doing these quote-unquote hardcore spots. But I think she deserves better. Shout out to Liv for winning, women's tag team championships with Raquel. But I think Liv Morgan should have had a longer run with that SmackDown Women's Championship, and it would have been cool maybe to see Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. Though Rhea and Charlotte was a hell of a great match at WrestleMania 5-star match in my opinion. But if she would have held that title to WrestleMania and then made the match a triple threat match, I think that would have been a cool spot for Liv Morgan instead of doing a nonsense tag team match in which they didn't win. And Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler couldn't even compete for the tag team championships, and Liv Morgan has the tag team championships now, which doesn't make sense because they didn't win at WrestleMania, but whatever. But let me know what you guys think. Straight legit or overhyped? Let me know your guys' opinion. I value your opinions. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for 700 subscribers. Let's keep going to the top, baby, because we're not going to stop. All right, man. I'm too hyped and it's hot as hell out here. Thank you guys so much. I'm out.